Hi there, I'm AJ from the digidojo.com, and in this mini class I'm going to teach you Uraken with a twist. Literally with a twist. So when it comes to Uraken, obviously your arm needs to be relaxed, right? So the end product that I want to teach you today is this. In a split second, from whatever position, you have to be able to launch it. Fast. Now here's how it works. First of all, your arm must be relaxed. So practice along with me, right? You just want to do this. Because the first thing you have to bear in mind is awareness. You need to know how it feels that your arm is relaxed, that your fingers are relaxed, that your wrist is relaxed. Right? So do this exercise first. Maybe, do only one arm so you can really focus on that arm. Alright, relax. Alright, so the next step for this training is to make a fist. I'm not saying clench it, but at least make a fist and keep your arm so your bicep and your tricep muscle relaxed. So we're going to do the same exercise. And now, even if you clench really hard, you have to clench your fist, and the trick is to still have this muscle move smoothly because you're not using it, right? It is a little bit used obviously because you raise your arm and you're moving around, but the idea is to keep it as relaxed as possible. Alright, the harder you clench, the more difficult it is. So now that our arms are nicely loosened up, we want to loosen up our bodies because as you could see from that movement, your knees, your hips, your shoulders, your whole body must be relaxed. Your whole body. So we're going to rotate our hips first. I prefer to do this for my students or this. So you have to keep your shoulders still. Don't make a big movement, you risk rotating. So just loosen up that hip, almost like shaking it around, and make sure not to tilt your hip in any other dimension. So just rotate it from left to right. Then keeping your hip still, and obviously you can do this. If it helps, you can hold your arm and you can see this is the end of my range. If I go any further, the rest of my body will twist. So I'm going to explore the range of motion of my upper body without the use of knee movement or hip movement. Alright, so now bringing that all together, just let your arms hang there. I'm not doing anything, right? See, I'm just going to let that body move, and my arms, they will look very funny, but that's because I'm not doing anything to them. If I do this, it looks maybe a little bit better, but then I'm going to move my arm. So I prefer not to use my arm at all. Then speed up and gradually this starts to happen. Then slow down again until you're at rest. So now that we have this, let's connect it to Uraken. You know this strike already, so I'm not going to explain that to you. We're going to work on that flow. Here's how it works. We want to work with rhythm. That's more like you can see in the future when you're going to strike. It's very much easier to time it. So we're going to do 1, 2, strike. Clear? And the moment your right arm comes up, then it turns into Uraken. Note my right foot. I'm going to pivot on the ball of the foot, allowing the hip to move. 1, 2. And you can do it a couple of more times. At least connect it to your right arm. And you see some other trick. It's with an open hand, because that's more loosened up, right? So now with my left. Boom. Or right and left. Right. Towards finalizing this video, guys, now we want to make sure that we're going to strike with our fist, but not turn everything into a block. We want to be smooth and then strike. You with me? So take Shizentai, please. Then you're going to rotate your body, hip in, shoulder in, elbow in, let the arm flow out. Depending on your level, either rotating on the ball of the foot or maybe even moving that front foot a bit. Right, 10 times, arms down. 8, 9, 3 4 5 In other videos I explain this. For this training it doesn't matter because it's not your focus. The last 5, let's do them together, guys. 8 8 up 8. And obviously you can go ahead and continue to practice your left side. That's the exercise for today, guys. I have to get into the splits, which will take me roughly 10 minutes. Then I have to go off to work, so this will be the end of this video. If you like the methods, head over to the digidojo.com. There's plenty of good stuff waiting for you. As a matter of fact, because COVID is still haunting us, my square meter methods book, what I have included 23 methods from Ishikawa, Sakagami, Nukina, Mei, and Yokoyama Sensei. It's inside the book. You can download it for free. Thanks for watching, enjoy your training, and I'll see you in the next one.